Hello, today on the 531, I'm not going to be interviewing a YouTuber or an ex-footballer or a member of my own family. It's my friend Alan. Alan is the general manager of Church Road, a fine dining restaurant in southwest London, owned by one of the country's most outstanding chefs, Phil Howard. And today, I'm going to metaphorically crack Alan's head open and scoop out some of the amazing stories he's got from his life working in kitchens all over the world. So, let's get Alan in now. Come on, Alan, come in. Here we go.
Hello.
Oh,
Hi.
This is Alan.
Hi. Yeah?
Yeah.
Hi.
We'll probably go to the titles now, I guess.
That'd be good. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
It's the 531 interviews. It's the 531 interviews. It's the 531 interviews. It's the 531 now.
So, the restaurant business, there's lots of things around like kitchen nightmares and Hell's Kitchen and stuff like that. It can be quite sort of aggressive places, but also quite fun, can't they?
No, all aggressive.
So,
No
yeah,
fun
all
involved.
aggressive.
It's all aggressive. All aggressive or mental. Yeah. No.
Okay. So my first question is,
Yeah.
what is your favourite initiation trick or prank that you have seen played on a new staff member?
The best one. Oh, there's so many. There's so many. I think the best one is changing the air in the cooler. I think it's only because I watched someone do it for half an hour, and I've never seen anyone just go. His name was Tarun, and he was just an awesome dude. But anyway, we just told him one day, he's our kitchen porter, which is the guy who washes the dishes, obviously. And we said to him, right, mate, we've got to change the air in the cooler. It hasn't been done for 2 weeks.
So the cooler is kind of like a fridge.
Big walk-in chiller, right? So we gave him a big black rubbish sack,
Yeah.
and we said, right, mate, you've got to go outside. You've got to fill with fresh air from outside, fill it up, bag it up, and then run into the cooler, shake it out of the cooler, and then fill up the cooler air, which is dirty air, and then back out, and then shake it out, and then fill it up. And so he said, well, how long is this going to take? We said, probably about an hour. It's got to be done once a week, but we missed it last week, so you're going to have to do it. So anyway, he jumped in, and our cooler was outside at this restaurant. So we lined up everyone inside the kitchen at the windows and just watched him, and he kept going for half an hour. Yep.
That is incredible.
It's insane, isn't it?
And cruel.
Cruel? No, you've got to go through it. I went through it myself.
Yeah. Right. I think it's about time for a compliment. Come on, Alan.
Yeah.
How do you feel about compliments on screen like this? Does it make you feel uncomfortable? Yeah. Good?
Yeah. Okay, go.
Okay,
go.
so we'll do it quickly.
Yeah, be quick.
So recently we were on holiday together on the south coast.
Romney.
Lovely holiday in
Romney
Yeah, it
Sands.
was fantastic.
Windy City.
Yeah, very windy. And my compliment is a simple one. The rest of us all went down by car and train and various other methods.
Oh, yeah.
You cycled from your home in southwest London to Romney, which is, I've looked this up on Google Maps, 85 miles.
Yeah.
And Google reckoned it would take 8 hours.
No.
And you did it in how long?
4 and a bit.
4 and a bit.
4
So,
hours.
my compliment is, well done. Being able to cycle that far.
Thank you.
In
That's
that
it.
sort of time.
That was a good bike ride.
That's all right, isn't it?
Yeah, that's all right.
It's a nice
I
bike
could deal
ride.
with that.
Nice compliment.
Don't make him any more awkward than that, though.
Okay.
That was good.
I'll do my best. Right,
Thank you.
I might just awkwardly walk off over here.
Yeah. Thanks.
Are you going to stay there for a bit?
No, I want to get out. Why did we just have to come and produce that?
It's just nice. It's just a nice way of setting it up.
Yeah,
Fine.
cool. Yeah, go
Fine.
for it.
Something different to do, isn't it? Okay, it's time for another question. My question is, what is the worst tantrum that you've seen thrown by
James,
a chef?
5-year-old. Oh, chef. By a chef. Oh, sorry, Nina.
Oh my god!
She was a Ramsay in the kitchen.
Really?
Oh, we used to have a old house, like 1800s wooden house in New Zealand, and we had the kitchen set back, and then you had to walk past the kitchen to get out to the restaurant. And the pass, we would talk over the pass, so from the corridor to the pass, and the shelf about this high, and on top of the shelf there was like a desk fan that used to just at least get some circulation in the kitchen. Sometimes it was really hot. I mean, in New Zealand you could get up to 30 degrees outside, and then you had the kitchen temperature and everything. Anyway, one day things weren't going so well, and you know, it was getting pretty busy, and it was getting heated, and yeah, I think we may have had an argument over the pass. One desk fan came flying out the pass at me across the corridor. So that's probably one of the worst tantrums I've seen. A fan coming out at 50 miles an hour is not a good thing.
Yeah, that's not great.
Yeah, that's tantrum.
Okay. Well,
You can't put that one in, right?
we're going to walk back this way now. Is that right?
Really?
Yeah. Right, we've moved now. We've got a lovely bit of river behind us. It's nice, isn't it? Now, many years working in restaurants.
Yeah.
What is the biggest or best tip that either you have received or you've seen someone receive while working in a restaurant?
The most dubious tip I've had was when I first started working in London. And remember, I come from Scotland, so I'm born and raised in Scotland. And in Scotland, I was living on a farm, so quite a sheltered little lifestyle. First time we came down to London, we went into the Admiral Crichton, Admiral Duncan, which is a bar in Soho.
Yeah.
And this is the time when, you know, everyone was wearing the chaps and there was assless chaps. Anyway, so Nina and I are walking into this bar, and I'm putting the camera in the bag and walking in, and it's purple neon, and we thought this would be a wicked bar to go to. And Nina starts turning around and walking out, and I'm going, where are you going? We're going to the bar. She says, this is not for us, just so you know. I turn around and I see everyone in chats are like, okay, not for us, let's go. But so anyway, I started working at Sillyfish. This is an Italian restaurant. One of these nights, I had a great night looking after a table, and then as the guy's walking out the door, he shakes my hand, and I'm like, oh, that's nice, a little tip in my hand. And I walk away, and I turn around, and what's in my hand? A little bag of white stuff.
Wow.
And I'm going, I went to the maitre d' and I said, Gino, what's this? And he just grabs it out of my hands, gives me 50 quid and said, see you later. So that was my best.
Brilliant.
So that's some really good tips.
That's amazing. Okay, I'm just gonna go down here. Okay.
What?
Yeah.
No, don't.
Time for a compliment now.
Yep.
Compliment number 2. So, I haven't been to your restaurant at Church Road yet, but I'm hoping I will to visit one day.
Definitely.
But from talking to you, I do know about your philosophy in your job, which is to make every guest feel very welcome and relaxed.
Yeah.
And I think that's the main thing. I think that's such an important thing, because for someone like me and my wife, we'll probably have a real big blowout meal once a year on a special occasion, on one of our many anniversaries or birthday or something. And you don't want to walk into a sort of a place, a really fine dining establishment and feel like you're out of place.
Yeah, for sure. 100%.
You don't want that. You don't want someone sort of looking at you like, why aren't you going to Belfast?
Nothing worse.
So my compliment is, I'm looking forward to coming, because from what you told me, it sounds like it's a lot of fun, and you'll feel relaxed and have fun and enjoy the very expensive meal that you're about to eat.
Definitely, that is exactly it. Thank you.
Yeah, there you go. See, it's all right.
It's all right, yeah. Okay.
Alan, you've worked in some top quality restaurants that I'm sure, lucky, have had some very prestigious clients. Who are the most famous people you've had the privilege to serve over your career?
So many, you kind of got bored of it at the Ivy. You were like, oh. Yeah, I remember when I first started at the Ivy, it was all like, oh my God, look at this, it's Tom Cruise, wow, look at that. And you had to run out the back because you were so excited and piddling your pants. And, but Tom Hanks is a good one, because we used to sneak him out whenever he was in. It was like a massive crowd at the front. We had to sneak him out the back door. When I was young in the Ivy, and I was a young waiter, I was a Man United fan, and so David Beckham came in, and this is in 2003, so the height of his, he was just becoming like this massive star, and so he came in for the first time that I was serving him. That was like, oh God, I had to go do drinks and stuff, and I remember I had a tray with 2 bottles on it, and I had to pour the water, so I went to pour the water, and split second in my mind, like something's not quite right here. And all I heard was, "Top off, mate." In his little voice that he had, he's just like, I forgot to take the lid off the water. Oh, what a numbnuts! But that was probably that would be my most favourite story of serving someone famous.
Okay. Well, just look at the camera. No, don't say anything. I'm just going to do something.
Stop.
Okay. Now, I worked in a restaurant when I was younger.
Yeah.
And when someone left, they would quite often have a prank played on them. For me, they got a fire hose out and absolutely soaked me, which was actually not too bad. I've heard a lot worse. What is the worst leaving prank that you've seen, or maybe had yourself?
I had myself, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, I was working in a bar in New Zealand, 2000, during the America's Cup, which is epic, like really, really busy bar. And it's manic. It's the first time I've ever had to serve drinks to someone who's 5 deep in a crowd and then pass money forward. And
Oh, wow.
It was epic.
Yeah.
But I think we left in February 2000 or maybe March 2000. Anyway, my last day there, they had horrible pranks. And they took, they had a bucket of all the fish guts that had been, preparing the fish. All the fish guts, ice, flour. And that's,
Oh God!
they caught me, and I tell you what, it was a tussle. I put up a really good fight, but they caught me and they put me down. And fish guts over the top with the ice, and then flour to finish me off. Sent me on my way.
That's pretty good.
No, it was horrible.
I imagine that stank for a few days.
Yeah, I didn't get it out, but it didn't matter. I got really pissed that night anyway, so I couldn't smell a thing later on. Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's Right. Yep. Alan, thank you very much for being on the 5, 3, 1.
Yeah.
We're coming to the end, but you have one more compliment to go.
Okay,
No.
Cool.
One more.
Yeah.
It's part of the format.
Do it.
Now, actually, we don't know each other very well. I think we've gone on a brief holiday together recently, but our children were good friends. So I got to 2 compliments and then I was struggling. Just because I don't know you. I'm sure there's lots of lovely things.
No, obviously not.
So I contacted your wife and my friend Nina, who's a long-time watcher of the channel.
Yeah, she is. She loves the channel.
And she gave me a compliment for you. I asked for a compliment, so this is what she's sent me. Ready? Alan is a good, calm man in a crisis. And can whip you up an awesome Hawaiian shirt on the sewing machine. Great compliment.
Oh, thank
See,
you.
that's all right,
Yeah, that's good. That was a good one. Yeah, Hawaiian shirt. Yeah, I love it.
Now we do the stroll. We're going to go over here.
We strolled already.
Yeah, this is the final stroll. It'll look nice.